The Lapu-lapu City government has lifted the implementation of the number coding for vehicles and the use of the quarantine passes effective today, while the cities of Cebu and MANDAUE have eased travel restrictions for inbound travelers. TORRES reports.
Lapu-lapu City Mayor Junard Chan has lifted the use of quarantine passes and number coding for vehicles effective today. In a Facebook post, Mayor Chan said he decided to lift the said measures so it would not be hard for Uponganos to go out if they needed to. The mayor added the city saw a decline of new cases for the past couple of days. However, this is not a reason to be complacent. Earlier this week, the city announced those who will be caught not wearing face mask and shield will be fined 1,000 pesos or be required to do community service. Chan also reminded public utility drivers to strictly impose the no face mask, no face shield, no ride policy. Yesterday, the city apprehended around 300 individuals not wearing face masks and face shields in public areas. Majority of the violators opted to do community service. Meanwhile, Cebu City eases its travel restrictions. No more mandatory 14-day quarantine and only negative RT-PCR test results are needed for inbound travelers except for APURS. The city also dropped the requirements on medical certificate and travel authority. MANDAUE City also eases its travel restrictions. Travelers no longer need to present negative swab test result, medical certificate, and travel authority. Instead, travelers are required to only present certificate of confirmation when visiting MANDAUE City. As for the LSIs or returning residents, they will only have to submit via email a scanned copy of their valid ID, certificate of barangay residency, complete address in MANDAUE City with contact number, and must pass the symptom screening at the ports. For APURS returning for work in a private establishment, they will have to email their certificate of employment, travel order, company ID, travel itinerary, and confirmed hotel booking or accommodation. For APUR returning for work in government agencies, only a government-issued ID, travel order, and travel itinerary are needed. The non-APUR or for leisure activities purposes will have to submit a government-issued ID, confirmed hotel booking or accommodation, and travel itinerary. Kenneth Torres, Sunstar Tonight.